Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, the King Comebacks with 2K to the end. This is Creating Greatness Podcast. And yes, sir, we on, man. It's Friday, it's the weekend. I got multiple podcasts coming out. Next Friday, I got the Unloaded and Uncovered with Magda Desir coming out next Friday. That episode's fire. I got one coming out today with Dr. Laura Gabayan, a book called Common Wisdom, 8 Traits of Wisdom that she found by interviewing 60 people across the United States, 60 people from ages from 50 to 79, all successful in their own right, found out the 8 traits, the common threads that made them happy and lived a purposeful, meaningful life. Of course, last week we have Sabamore Doucette, how to stay vibrant and vital throughout our lives, man. 81, 13-time gold medalist bikini diva sports model at age 81, man. Started in her 60s. So don't be sitting there 30, 40, 50 right now talking about it's over for you. You did not make it. Listen to the podcast, Ageless. And then, 1 week before that, we had my man, Richard Dalton, the boss. Came back from it all, man. Homelessness, death, and destruction, misery, and degradation to rise above it all, to now be a martial arts trainer and a volunteer and a man of God. Last week also did the podcast with Dr. CEB Health Bits on YouTube, and it was fire. Talked about everything I've been through, how I bounced back from rock bottom, man. So make sure y'all check it out. Moving forward, we just want to give all praises due to God. We want to thank you for your grace in our lives, man. We want to express our appreciation for giving us resilience, for giving us the ability to adapt and adjust to any situation, to enable us to thrive, man. We thank you for redemption and righteousness, how the road to redemption is paved with righteousness, kind acts, good deeds, lifting up our fellow human beings, changing the world by changing ourselves, doing the work, seeking internally, figuring out all the things that make us tick, why we do the things we do, how can we change the things that we don't like. Through the work of that process, we can change the world, man. We change ourselves in that way. In that way, we change our families, we change our spouses, we change our children. Our children go off to school, they change their friends because we taught them how to be their true, authentic selves, so they don't feel the need to link up with any group that may be doing things that are not righteous. I've lived both lives. I've integrated the shadow, and I know from experience that living immorally, living in the shade, living with less than pure intentions will lead to misery and destruction. And as you change your ways, you purify your soul, the more and more that you're able to invite the light into your life, the light of God, the light of righteousness, the light of aiming at the highest possible standard, the more and more the quality of your life will increase. But there's more, man. You're never there. Every mountain you climb, you say, wow, this was just a pebble on the way up this mountain. And the whole time you're carrying this boulder on your back. The boulder comes in forms of fear. The boulder comes in forms of anxiety. It comes in forms of setting limitations upon yourself, depression, anger, vices, primal urges and instincts, compulsions. So when we identify these things about ourselves, that we're able to have a starting point. We made it up that first level. The proof that you can make it up the next level is right there. You just did it. My last guest, I asked her what made her become successful. Wrote a book. She's a doctor. She's doing very well. She came to America an immigrant. She had nothing. She had no money. She did what she did. And what she said was that the ability to not quit, it's okay. Come on, Rock. The ability to not quit, the thing that made her successful.
Imagine.
Yeah, Rocky Gunther, baby. This is my son. This is success. This is success in its purest form.
Thanks, Dad.